Hi guys, welcome to my channel and thank you for stopping by. As you can see, we have sunshine now. You can see behind me, even though I have a dark curtain, the sun is shining through the curtain. But anyway, it's very windy, so I cannot paint today on my balcony. But I did actually get some stuff painted in the last week or so. And just to let you know what I'm working on, I'm working on my 70 GTX, the build-off in the Unified Scale Automotive Content Creators group. We have a build-off with 70 GTX or 70 Roadrunner, and it was it's supposed to be finished March 15, and I think I can make the deadline. I'm about to start on the last details on the kit, but it actually, I think it turned out really well. And I built it, of course, not box stock, but in a style that I really like. So I won't say anymore. You have to wait until March the 15th to see it. Beside that, I'm working on a build-off kit, a build-off in my own Danish model builder group on Facebook, Skala Modelbilbyg it's called. We have a build-off with the 35 Chevy, and I'm working on my 56 Chevy, and of course I can also not show that one because it have to be secret until the reveal, and that is not until June 23 midsummer. And the final kit I'm working on right now is the Tom Daniel Groovy Grader. And actually I won't show you that one either in this video because it's very close to be finished, and when it's finished I will present it in a video, so I want to wait with that also. And beside those three kits, I'm working a little on off on my Lindbergh Dodge 330 Superstock, the Maverick kit. If you remember, it took a tumble from the shelf that fall down not so long time ago, and it took some damage, but I started to put it together, and it's actually coming along very nicely, so I hope that one will be finished also within too long. So things are going on my workbench, that's for sure. But in this video today, I want to show you a couple of old kits, very different kits or models. They are built already, of course. Very different models, but I really like both of them, and yeah, you can see for yourself. But before we go into that, I want to show you this one. That is a card that I received from Moral, and inside this card is some nice words, and I thank you for that, Moral. And then 4 rolls of 1 millimeter masking tape. And I'm actually hoping to start working with airbrush soon. It depends a little, my economy is not the best and I need a spray booth, but I have a hope that I can trade one of my, or the last actually, of my 1:8 32 Ford kits. I have a dialogue going on with a guy, and I hope it will result in me getting that spray booth and he get my 1:8 Ford kit. But anyway, I'm hoping to start that soon. So this one came in very handy. And it's actually quite funny because I have a long-going project for a Halloween car, and I was actually thinking to myself, I heard about water decals so the women use for their nails, and you can get all kind of motif and also Halloween decals for the nails. And that is just what I needed, because I need some small pumpkins as decals. And then Moral sent this one, and There's also here, you can see a small decal sheet with Halloween decals. Not what I need, but anyway, these are very nice and they can be used. I especially like the cobwebs, but these are perfect for some kind of show rod or something like that. So I'm very happy for those. So thank you very much, Moral. Sometimes I think you can read my mind, because this one was exactly what I need very soon. So I thank you very much. Okay, guys, I hope you're excited to see the models I was talking about. So let's start with the first one. Okay, here the first one. This is the MPC 32 Ford panel delivery. And let me just start by saying it's built many years ago. I changed the wheels and tires. And I don't really remember if I think both the wheels and the front tires, but at least I'm sure the rear tires are from a monogram 55 Ford panel, Ford stepside pickup. The one I think is the one that was red with Struby or something like that decals, and that had these rear tires. I think it's from that kit, or maybe it's from the Beatnik Bandit 2. I'm not sure. It's one of those two kits anyway, but I really like the look of this one, them sticking out from the rear fenders there. I think it looks cool. And as I mentioned to you, it's a very old build, and I have some smudge on the rear window. And I have to change that. And I also have some smudge on the front window that's even worse. The reason I got this MPC kit was because I really liked the decals. But I was very sad to see when I received the kit that the decals, they were no good. And as I mentioned, that is actually the reason I bought this one. So I have to use some Demons decals from one of the old Revell Demons kits. I hope one day still to find the decals for this one. That would be very nice. Here you can see the front window with the big smudge in the middle there, so I have to change that. But other than that, I think it's a very nice kit. It's a very nice model. I like the panel delivery. This one was actually, the hood is glued on. There's no engine in the kit. I had to glue the hood and the body and the grill together, because that's the only way I could get it to line somewhat okay up. It was simply, let me just say, it was not good quality. Then I didn't say too much. So no engine, as you can see, nothing done to the underside of the car, but I like the overall look of it anyway. I think it turned out okay, and it's as I mentioned, a very old kit, a very old build. So I'm actually okay with this. So that was the first one. Let's take the other one. Now, before I put the other one, again, let me remind you that these are very old builds, and yeah, sorry, I was just distracted by something here on the model. And I would not build it like this today. But anyway, here it is. The monogram Midnight C Camaro. And excuse me. I like the style that I built the kit with the wheels and the blower sticking up and all that, side pipes. But back then, I guess it was built in the late 80s, and for some reason, these transparent colors were hot back then. So I thought it was a very nice idea to paint the wheels, the blower, the bug catcher, the side pipes and everything with those clear paints, and I would not do that today. But yeah, never mind. That's the way it is. The only thing wrong with this model as it is now is the side view mirror on the driver's side is missing. Or rather, it's not missing, it's just detached because, and that was what got my attention just before. It's actually lying here on the yeah, you can see it's lying inside the car there. So I just have to get it out and glue it back on. But as you can see, this one, I guess it would be called a typical 80s style with those transparent colors. The wheels and tires are actually the Ari wheels that I love so much. I think they are just perfect, and if anybody from round 2 or Atlantis or somewhat is looking here, if you can get hold to these molds for these tires and wheels, please get them into production. I think you would sell them like, I don't know, you would sell a lot. So very nice wheels and tires, and of course normally they're of just chrome. The engine compartment, back then I did not do so much to that. A little and very bad in detail painting, and then again the valve covers, the blower, carburetors and bug catcher got that transparent paint. I don't know what it looks like, but never mind, it's there now. But this one is of course a very old kit, built 30 plus years ago, and it actually stood the test of time quite well, I think. I have to mention, of course, also it's brush painted. I didn't use spray cans back then. But actually, I think it stood the test of time quite well. As mentioned, the only thing is the driver's side rear view mirror, and that's it is inside the car, so I just have to put it back. So I won't do anything to this one. I will keep it just like this, and I actually have one more Midnight Sea Minden box, so I can build that in a nicer way, and then keep this one as a memory. I think it's nice to have some of the kits that were built back in the 70s or 80s, and I would not dream of changing anything to them. I want to keep them as they are. Want to keep them as dear memories. So that's the way it is with this Midnight Sea. It will get the mirror glued on, and then it will just be put on the shelf, and then I can look at it sometimes, and I can see how far I come in building models since back then. But so that was it, guys. These were the two models I wanted to show you, and before I end this video, I just want to ask you to subscribe if you didn't do it yet, to go to my Facebook page, Kim's Custom Garage Members Group, and check it out, and also check out my spring store. We have a lot of nice t-shirts and sweatshirts and coffee mugs and hoodies and what have you. So go and check that out. And beside that, guys, I just want to say take care, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.